I was at U.S. Steel, and I was a moose operator for that's what we call them in there. I used to load the coils on the trucks. I have 4 kids at home, and so when I got laid off, it was a bit of a shock. I started helping out down here just because there was such a need, and it was such a shock to everybody that nobody really knew which way to turn or what they should be doing or anything. So I just came down and started helping out by answering the phone and helping people file their EI and things like that. And since then, I became the coordinator of the Action Center. So. We started out with just trying to get guys in. First, originally, when they set it up, before they were actually deemed an action center, they just basically were a large place for people to file EI, because the backlog was just in Simcoe and the local areas was people were waiting hours to be able to file. So they set up some computers down here, and they started helping guys file their EI and things like that. And now we've kind of transitioned from basically an EI filing place to trying to get people to get their resumes. They have the job board. The guys come in and they look at the job board. They do some training, get their skills that they have in the plant upgraded so that they're acceptable outside the plant. They need social services. Then we try and hook them up with the appropriate social services that they may need. Personally, the layoff situation, for me, it's turned my life upside down. It's turned my kids' lives upside down. My husband, I'm sure, would love with a snap of a finger for things to go back to the way it was. And I know there's a lot of guys here that would just want it to be done. They're hoping that there's going to be recalls out here. When it happens, if it happens, I don't know. The message needs to get out there. The message needs to be said that there needs to be change, and it needs to happen quicker rather than later. I don't think a lot of these people have the time to wait for the government to catch up, because they're going to lose their houses, they're going to lose their marriages, they're going to lose a lot more waiting and playing the waiting game. And the only way that change is going to happen is if people start talking about it and making it happen